Spelled it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it? Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm making sugar biscuits again.
No.
No, I'm just telling them.
Well, what are you making?
Banana bread.
That's right. Banana bread. Ow.
I'm trying to get you outside.
I know.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right.
I give you.
You forgive me? Okay. Good morning. This is
Dana Mays
yeah.
and Mama.
It's down home, Dr. Dana. And
McKenneth Viewing.
McKenneth J. Viewing.
The
third. It's a household joke. Did you wash your hands? You know what? Go wash your hands. That's real important when we start cooking. I see it here. Go wash your hands. This morning we're making my banana bread with a crunch topping. You don't want me to start yet?
No. Just show them.
Just show them? Okay, I can't start yet, she said. I'm going to show you the recipe. Woo! It's been a long time since we've been on here, huh? Yeah, life's been tough. A lot going on this year. I've had a neck injury, herniated disc in my neck, and most of my summer was shot because of that. It's overall better. It still flares up. I'm having some pain right now, even right up in here, but you just have to try to refocus. That's one way to deal with pain, is to focus on something else. Sometimes the pain doesn't go away. A lot of things in life, pain doesn't go away. We just have to learn how to refocus and try to keep moving. Anyway, where's my sous chef? She has left me. She's the whole reason we're doing this. Did you wash your hands? You wash them good? Well, you need to dry them, baby. Here. Okay. Here. All right. Your fans are waiting for you. Here you go. I see my name's on there. I should have put your name too. Your name, McKenneth J. Ewing. Okay, we're making banana bread. Okay, so our first step is to preheat our oven to 350. So you snap too? Okay, we're gonna put a stick of butter. You snapping? Cool. Let's put a stick of butter. What? Okay, but remember, you can do it like this. This will help if you pull it from here and just shake it into the bowl. Cool. And now, let me tell you a hint. Whoa, we're not ready to put it up yet. Put it back down. Okay. Use your butter wrapper. And this is, we'll show them your pumpkin in a little bit. Use your butter wrapper to grease your bowl, to butter your pan.
Ew.
Well, no, it's good, because then you're using this for a good purpose. You want to show them something?
Yeah.
So that way you've used that left to grease your pan? Okay, what you showing them?
You can, hold it.
Hold it?
Then you hold it on the side.
Yeah, it's got little handles on the side. Okay, and now we're going to, I like to use some cinnamon sugar. This is cinnamon sugar I've mixed up in this little canister. We're going to sprinkle it in this bowl. Okay. We're probably going to have an, whoa, you got to sprinkle. Move side to side. Whoa, that's enough. Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now we just got to kind of turn it around, get it everywhere.
Don't spill it. Oh, you don't spill it everywhere. You can make a mess.
Yes, you can make a mess. A big mess. Huge, big mess. Okay, we did that. This is blocking them. They can't see you because of this mixer. There you are. Okay, now we got to add a cup of sugar Don't push it off. A cup of sugar.
They can't see me.
Okay, and I have a half cup because that'll fit into my sugar container. Okay, I'm gonna hand it to you. I'm gonna hand it to you. Be very careful. It's 2 halves. You got a half plus a half makes a whole. But you got to get it full. Oh, that's not full. Whoa. Okay, let me help. That's why you got to get it full and then kind of level it off. Oh, stop.
Oh, I'm just measuring it on my finger.
You can measure it with your finger.
Now you can see.
Okay, now we're going to combine those. No. You got to mix those up. Pull your mixer up. Turn it on 1 click. Slow. Oh. The mixer is very squeaky, right? So I don't know why it's squeaky. Maybe I can get it greased. It's got sugar everywhere. Okay, is it mixed up yet? No. Let it go. You got to cream the butter and sugar. You don't want to see any sugar left in there. You want it to be like 1. It's the 2. You got butter and sugar, and they'll become 1. Right?
That's too much.
It's too much. Whoa. Hi, Karen. Good morning, Aunt Tricia.
It's Trisha?
Aunt Tricia. Okay, all right. Butter and sugar's mixed up. Now what? Add the eggs. 2 eggs. Okay, eggs 1 at a time. Crack it. Whoop. Okay, crack it into that.
Oh.
That's okay. Oh. All right, we got to put it in something. Put it in this. Okay, now pour it into there. What? Okay, somebody, you're eating the butter and sugar. Don't do that. I turned my back and you see what happens. Okay, pour your egg in there. Let's do the other egg. Okay, you shouldn't lick all that. You've got egg all over your hand. You'll get sick. Okay?
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, but don't, it'll make you sick. Come wash your hands. McKenneth. Come wash your hands. You've got egg on your hands. Come wash them. Here.
Mom, I'm going to go to Trisha's house.
No, we're not going to Aunt Tricia's today. Because it's 2 hours away. We're not going today. We've been the last 2 weeks. We've been down there the last 2 weeks. Okay. Sorry, Aunt Tricia, we're not coming today. Hey, McKenneth, Aunt Tricia says she loves you. Hey, Kara. Okay. Eggs, and now we need mashed bananas. Here's our bananas. She says they're not any good, but really they're not even quite right. They should be darker for banana bread to be its best, but we're going to go ahead because today's Saturday. It's not. I'm putting your bananas in. Come on. Well, don't snatch. Okay, here. Put your bananas in.
No.
And if you can't use your bananas and they're ripe, don't throw them away. Freeze them. You can freeze them right in there. Put them in the freezer, or you can go ahead and peel them and put them in a Ziploc, and then they're perfect. Okay, there is your banana. Let's turn this on for a minute. Let's get our buttermilk. Our buttermilk. Shake it up. Don't forget. You wanted what?
No, Mom.
Okay, now we're going to use a fourth a cup of buttermilk.
Don't drink it.
Don't drink it. You can if you want to, but I don't like it. Okay. Okay, now pour in your buttermilk. And then we're going to use our vanilla. And I do not use imitation vanilla. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not going to get the good result.
I'm getting it out.
You're getting it out. Oh, whoa. That was to for the flour that night. Now you've gotten it wet.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So don't use imitation vanilla, use real vanilla. And here's a little tip. If you have a bunch of these cups around from cough syrups and different things, these little medicine measuring cups are perfect for measuring like vanilla. This recipe calls for a half a teaspoon. And this one is marked half a teaspoon or 2.5 mils. But if you don't know, 2.5 milliliters is the same as a half a teaspoon. 5 is a teaspoon. Okay?
Drink this, Mama.
No, don't drink that because we had egg in that. Put it in the sink. So does anybody know why you shouldn't eat more eggs? Well, I can tell you from experience, you do not want salmonella food poisoning. Okay.
Sorry, Mom. You can do
Turn
it.
that. Okay, put your vanilla in. A half teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now let's turn it on.
You can do it. Hi, what's your name?
Who?
It's Lena.
Aunt Tricia's on there. Kara.
Who's that?
Excuse you.
Who's that?
Kara, my nurse. Kara. It wasn't you. Yeah.
That's enough.
That's enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we need our flour. Okay, we need all-purpose flour. I think my helper left me again. Things will go quicker this way. Okay. But she's the only reason I do this. Okay. Because she wants to go live. 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, I had to get a knife to level off my flour. Okay, really, you should sift your flour. But you can just try to get it loosely. Don't pack it down. You don't want it packed because then your whatever recipe you're making, it won't be good. Okay, so here's 3/4 of a cup. Plus 3/4, that's 1 1/2 cups. And then 1/4 of a cup to make 1 3/4. All right, and then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. All right. Oh, my Ziploc tore. So, if you didn't know, when you're measuring baking soda in the box, it has this little thing right here, and you use that to level off your baking soda. I'm sure most of y'all know that, but just in case, you never know, somebody doesn't know. And it levels it off perfectly because you want to level your dry ingredients. And I just put double the amount of baking soda I was supposed to. It was supposed to be 1/8 of a teaspoon, and this is 1/4. Maybe it'll rise. Okie dokie. Okay, while that is mixing up, now you don't want to over mix it. You want it just combined. Over mixing will make your dough tough, and then your bread or whatever you're cooking won't be good. You don't want to over mix. And I'm watching it, and I see the dry ingredients are just combined. I'm gonna turn it up fast for a second to make sure it's all incorporated. Loud. Okay, that's good. Now I need a spatula. I guess I'm gonna have to fire my sous chef. Because she left me in a bind here live on Facebook and YouTube and wherever all I am. I'm going to mix it. Okay, so I just scraped down the butter off of the beater so it can get into the mix. I'm sure this is nowhere as good of a video without her. She's the entertainment. Although my wonderful Catahoula Parish voice may just, be enthralling y'all with this accent I have. Okay. Now, I have to make up my topping. So, got my little bowl, 2 tablespoons of butter. And yes, I always try to use when I'm baking real butter. It's not going to be as good with margarine. Oh, okay, we need 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. I'm sorry for all the throat clearing. The allergies are getting me lately. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. Not teaspoon, I meant 1/4 cup. And now we need 1/4 cup of brown sugar, which this is a travesty. I'm almost out of brown sugar. I don't know how this happened in my house. It just shows you how chaotic and crazy things have been. My dad had been really, really sick. I thought he was going to die. He was septic in the ICU with an infection, then had bleeding. And I'm grateful to God that my daddy's still with us. Oh, thank you, Aunt Tricia. To send to the company. Oh my word, I ain't sending this thing to the company. It probably cost you $100 to mail it. They're so heavy. Okay. I said 1/4 teaspoon. Let me start over. It's 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour. I don't have my tablespoon. Okay, I'm gonna eyeball it. It's not recommended with baking, but 2 tablespoons would be half of 1/4 of a cup. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. There we go. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, that's my cinnamon sugar. I almost messed up. These, if you get one of these big shakers of cinnamon, I got these at Sam's Club. When they get down to about 1/4 of cinnamon, if you fill it up with sugar, then you have a perfect mix of cinnamon sugar for it's when you need cinnamon sugar quickly. So that's what I do, and I have it marked on here, cinnamon sugar, but I just need to rewrite that. Okay, now you need to use a fork to do this. I like to use a pastry cutter, pastry blender, like this. I got this one from Pampered Chef, but you can get them at a cookie store. I think Walmart probably has them. This one though, and I have one that my grandmother gave me, and I love it. I still use it. I have 2 of them because I use them so often that they'll wind up being one dirty. And okay, you just want to mix up your butter, sugar, cinnamon. All right here like that. You just want it crumbly because it's going to be like a topping. I'm sorry, Aunt Tricia, you can't have any. You can have a digital taste because that cinnamon won't bother you then. So I told y'all my dad had been really sick, and he's come around. He's having a lot of pain in his back, his knees. Had an injection that it didn't do him any good. He can barely walk. I'm just grateful he's still with us, though. Are you talking to me, Jody? Oh. Anyway, and then my grandmother, while my daddy was in the hospital, she got really sick. Mama Jessie. We thought we were going to lose her. We all rushed down there, I think on October 24th, and we're all saying our goodbyes. But miraculously, she has made a turnaround, and she had her 90th birthday last Saturday. So, Sandy Lake. Yes, Miss Evelyn, you know I'm from Sandy Lake. Okay, now we are going to pour half of our batter into this prepared pan. I sprinkled it with the cinnamon sugar after I buttered it with that butter. I hear all the noise from the other room. Oh, here she comes. You know what? You can't just leave work and then come back whenever you want to. You know. Whoa, just a second. I'm in the middle of something. I have to finish what I'm doing. I got to get the beater out, okay? Ow! Okay. I'm getting this beater out. Hold on. I got to put it somewhere. Okay. Let me see.
How would you do it, Mom?
Well, I'm going to do this part. We got to put half of the batter into our pan. Okay. So we're just going to pour it, try to go from one end to the other, get it even. Okay. Okay, now you're going to. Okay. Spread it in there. Okay, I just. What?
What you said?
Nothing.
Guess how? I heard.
Okay. All right. You did good. No, we're not licking this.
Mama, what she said to them?
I said, don't lick the batter. Don't eat the batter. It's not good for you. You've got raw eggs, raw flour, and you just need to resist and not do it. I would never do that. And I forgot my disclaimer. I'm not giving medical advice here.
Let me do it.
Because, I mean, a doctor would not eat full-fledged butter and sugar and brown sugar and all of that, right? Okay, now we are just sprinkling this crumbly top, about half of it, over this one layer. Whoa! We're not wanting the floor sprinkled. Keep it over the pan, baby. Okay. Okay, we got to keep some from the top for the top. Okay, now kind of spread it out. Good. Now we're going to put the rest of the dough on top of that.
Let me do it.
Okay. Here. I will help you. You got to try to get it even over.
Oh,
hold on. I can't see the pan. Wait, I got to put the dough in there before you put more. Oh.
Now?
Our whole video is a blooper. We don't even have just a special blooper. It's just a blooper. You want to lick the bowl? I can't let you lick the bowl. Because you heard me telling them you can get salmonella. It's got raw eggs, raw flour.
No, you didn't let me.
Just don't tell anybody you did it.
I'm with it.
Okay, now, I told her not to. Y'all told me. But I got to tell the truth. If she wasn't here doing that, after I turn that camera off. I may or may not lick it myself. Okay. What? You laughing at me? Well, because it might be Jody licking it. It might not be me licking it. Things got a lot messier when my chef came in to help me. Look at your nose. Look in the camera. She's got the. It looks like you've got a snotty nose. Oh my word. Y'all pray for us. She's being really good right now. Okay. All right. So here's what it looks like before we put it in the oven. Okay, let's put it. Can you open the oven for me? Don't put your hands in it. Oh yeah, be careful. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna bake it for 50 to 55 minutes. I hope we all don't starve to death. I'm setting the timer for 40 minutes. I know I said 50 to 55, but you always want to check earlier because you don't want to overcook your baked goods. Hey, you what? Okay. Hold on. All right. Now, all right. So the bread's in the oven. We'll let you know how it turns out. If we don't eat it up before I remember to tell you. So thank y'all for joining us on our Saturday morning baking show with Dr. Dana and McKenneth. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And I want to give thanks to God that my grandmother and my dad are both doing better. And y'all have a wonderful day. Bye. All the ginger cookers, but Trisha, I would never, never, never.